Hello class, this is the fourth and final example. Now just please mind you that this is definitely a extending question. This is not part of the syllabus, and this is just more for those who want a challenge. So here we go. At any point you can pause and give it a go yourself. If you've already made an attempt, the solutions are these values here. So let's get straight to it. So I've already substituted the values given to us here. And if you haven't yet noticed, in order to solve an equation with 4 different variables, we must have 4 unique equations. So for that we need 4 different pieces of information. So I've already substituted all of those. What I'm going to do now is arrange it so that they're all in the same form. So this is going to be A minus B plus C minus D equals negative 12. For this one, I'm going to divide everything by 3, which will give me 27A plus 9B plus 3C plus D. And when I move this across, it'll become negative 12. Negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. We do the same to this one. That's A plus B plus C plus D equals, by moving this across, that's negative, while subtracting 12 on both sides, it'll become 0. And from this one, I'm going to divide everything by 4, which will give me 64A plus 16B plus 4C plus D equals, when I move this across, it'll give me 48. 48 divided by 4 is 12. So we have 4 unique equations here, taking the coefficients 1, negative 1, 1, negative 1 equals negative 12. 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, negative 12. Same goes for all of these. 27, 9, 3, 1, negative 4. This one's nice and neat. All ones and a 0. I'm definitely going to be using that row to help. And for this one, 64, 16, 4, 1, 12. Since this is a 0, I'm definitely going to be using this to make zeros on other columns. So from here, I'm going to make all of these 0. That's an easy first step. So row 1 plus row 3, row 2 minus row 3, row 4 minus row 3. You can pause and try and attempt this yourself. I've already got my notes here, so I'm going to go a little bit faster here. I'm going to go a little bit faster, so bear with me. Oh, actually, these will not change, because even if we add or subtract by 0, nothing will change. So negative 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 we're adding. 1 plus 1 is 2. Negative 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 2. Let's actually get rid of all the other values, because we know we're going to operate them on them soon. Subtracting this time, 1 take away 1 is 0. 3 take away 1, 2, 9 take away 1, 8, 27 take away 1, 26. This last row, 1 take away 1, 0, 4 take away 1, 3, 16 take away 1, 15, 64 take away 1, 63. I can see that I can divide row 1 by 2. I can divide this by 2 as well. And I can divide this one by 3. So let's operate those first. You can just use your calculator for those. So I know those are all going to change, these will change, and these will change. So that's going to give me, whoops, it's going to give me 1, 1, negative 6, 13, 4, 1, negative 2. It's going to give me 21, 5, 1, and 4. So now that I have these to be 0, let's make everything else here a 0. That's nice and simple. It's going to be row 2, take away row 1, row 3, take away row 1, row 4, take away row 1. Oops. Just so that it's easier for me to look at, not scrolling up and down, we have the same in one screen here. So from the looks of it, only row 1 is going to stay the same. Since this is 0, these will stay the same. And since this is 0, these will stay the same as well. So these will change, and these will change. Negative 2 minus 6, that's going to be 4. 1 take away 1 is 0. Well, these are all going to be 0, so we can get that out of the way now. 13 take away 1 is 12. Here we are. So 0 minus 6 is positive 6. And 1 take away 1 is going to be 0 as well. 20 take away 1, sorry, 21 take away 1 is 20. And 5 take away nothing is still 5. And lastly, 4 minus 6 will give us 10. Let's move this all the way up. And from here, I can see that we can divide these by 4. Row 2, divide 4, and I can divide everything here by 5. Row 4, divide 5. Let's evaluate that. So these will all divide by 4. That will give me 12 divided by 4 is 3. 4 divided by 4 is 1, 1. And these will all divide by 5. 20 divided by 5, 4, 5 divided by 5, 1, 10 divided by 5, 2. From here, I can see that we should need a 1 here. Or no, we can make a 1 here, sorry. It's going to be row 4, take away 3 will give me a 1. So that will give me a 1 here. And since we subtracted, it'll also be 1 take away 1. So I just realized that should have been row 2. So 1 take away 1, 1 take away 1 will give me 0. And 2 take away 1 will give me 1. We can now make zeros here. That's going to be row 1, take away row 4, and row 2, take away 3 times row 4. You can pause and do that calculation yourself. or you can watch me here. These are going to change. So 1 take away 1 will give us that 0 that we needed. And everything else doesn't change, but this will change here. That's going to be -7 take away 1. Sorry, -6 take away 1 is -7. 3 take away 3 times 1, that will give us 0. And 1 take away 3 times 1 is going to be -2. And then one last step. This has a 1 and a 1. It needs to be all zeros except one of them. So I can get rid of this as my last step. Row 3 take away row 2. Let's do that calculation right about here. That's going to give me 0. And that's going to give me row 3 minus 2. That's going to give me 8. And then from here, we can see the different solutions that we're looking for. A is 1. B is -2. C is -7. And D is 8. And those are the solutions we were indeed initially looking for here. So I hope you found that challenging, and yeah, I hope that gave you an insight into using the values of roots and coefficients to solve for missing coefficients and pronumerals. Hope to see you in the next video. Best of luck.